Hello, I'm Alicia Davis.
And I'm Stacy Watson.
We are the co-owners of Transformative Leadership Strategies, also known as TLS, a coaching, training, and team building company. And welcome to September, Stace.
Oh my gosh, I always feel like the summer flies by, and this one was no different. It flew by.
It flew by, and I know that, you had some time off, I had some time off, and I also had a fair amount of challenge over the last month of August, and we were thinking about all of our leaders and managers out there who may be going through something similar, and we wanted to offer some thoughts about that this morning, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think that the fall can bring lots of different feelings. Many of us may be coming off of some really restorative, fun, joyful times in the summer. And then for others, maybe they weren't able to have those experiences. And no matter what the summer was like, many of you are probably facing some of the same challenges, whether it has to do with staffing, maybe it has to do with changes within the organization, changes around funding. I mean, it's just, I think for many of our clients, for many of you watching this, some of this might feel like, sort of similar or very familiar, these ideas of challenge that we continue to face as managers.
That's right. Well, and I was coaching a manager yesterday, and she said, all I want is normal. I want to have a normal day where I'm not
Mm,
telling somebody to put a mask on, or I have to put a mask on myself. Like, I just want to sit with somebody and give them services like we used to do. And I think,
yeah.
this theme around connection, Stace, I think is what we really wanted to offer this morning as, whether you do feel refreshed and ready to go, and if you don't feel like you quite have that maybe mental or emotional capacity, perhaps the way you might want to, we had a couple of thoughts about that.
Yeah, we've talked in the past about the power of connection, and it feels so applicable at this moment, and as we come back into the office, perhaps, or people are returning from some time off, and we're all back together, whether it's hybrid, virtual, in person, whatever it looks like. There's a lot of power in connecting, and not just connecting over the tasks or connecting over
Right.
the to-do list, but connecting as human beings,
That's right.
connecting as people who are experiencing a shared experience. So to be able to connect about maybe some summer experiences, or connecting just how are you doing? How am I doing? Having a really honest, transparent conversation, checking in with each other. I think that's something that we can do to really not just support ourselves, but support the people around us, the managers on our team, or perhaps the people that we support.
That's right. That's right. And so, we wanted to remind you about that, or share that with you. It is very simple. We are
Mm,
very much about simple and practical and applicable, and it sounds almost too simple. And when you can really take that minute, that 2 minutes, that 5 minutes, and have this really genuine, authentic connection with another person, it can really matter. It can
yes.
really, energize you, energize them. And so we offer that to you today. And we also created I don't know if you would call it a report, or we created a PDF that has some 5 ways that you can really value your managers, right? And especially if they're overwhelmed in some way, this really will, I think, hit home. So we would love to have you check that out. You can click on the link and download it, and certainly feel free to reach out to us with any questions and any stories. If you do this
Mm,
connection piece and something happens that just is really great, we'd love to know about it.
yeah,
Right?
absolutely. I think it is the small things, and sometimes it's just a simple checking in for 1 or 2 minutes can make a big difference. Not, again, not just in your experience of the day, but the person you're connecting with. So It's a lot of win-win that comes along with connection. So
That's right. So please feel free to connect with us. Email us info@tlstransforms.com. And we'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much.
thank you.